One of the greatest irony of life is that we spend too much energy worrying, fighting, comparing, and carrying burdens over things that we can never permanently keep. Mm, my friend, have you ever stopped to wonder why do we worry so much? Why do we lose sleep over things we can't control? Why do we become distressed over things that we can't keep? No matter who we are, rich or poor, famous or unknown, powerful or ordinary, one day we will leave this earth exactly as we came into it, with empty hands. With empty hands. And yet we spend too much of our lives carrying burdens that were never meant to define us. We chase after titles that fade. We fight over positions that will one day belong to someone else. We seek approval from people who are also fighting their own battles. We cling to things that time itself would eventually take away. And somehow, somewhere, in the midst of all of the striving, our soul becomes weary. I have come to a much realization that much of our anxiety comes from us trying to find internal security in temporary things. We were never created to be sustained by possession. We were never created to be sustained by impulse. We were never created to be sustained by control. We were created to be sustained by God and God alone. Look at the flowers. They bloom in season and fades. The sun rises and sets. Generation comes and generation goes. And through it all, God's faithfulness remains unchanging. And so perhaps true peace begins the moment we understand that life is not something we own. It is something that we have been entrusted with. We are not owners, we are stewards. Stewards of our gift, stewards of our time, stewards of our purpose, stewards of the people God has placed in our path. And when we begin to see life that way, something beautiful happens to us. The pressure starts to lift. We stop trying to carry the world on our shoulders. You stop measuring your worth over what you have or what people will say. You stop fearing every loss because you realize that your greatest treasure was never earthly to begin with. So today, my friend, I ask you to take a deep breath. Take that deep breath in and understand that the earth was here before you arrived, and it will still be here, it will still remain after you leave. Because at the end of the day, it is how faithfully we lived, it is how deeply we loved, walk humble with God, and leave behind a testimony that points others to God. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. 1 Timothy 6 verse 7. Have a beautiful day today. God bless you.
I fix my gaze, I fix my heart on you alone, my Ebenezer. You did it before, you will do it again. You are my God, and you never fail. You never fail.